in the South Bay today. Police and sheriff's deputies combed an area that included parts of Cupertino and Sunnyvale. Shortly before 2 this afternoon, they got the man they say they were after. South Bay Bureau Chief Lloyd LaQuesta reports.
When police finally captured 18-year-old Justin Paul Badilla, it ended a massive police manhunt that lasted almost 9 hours and held a whole South Bay neighborhood captive.
Well, he's in my backyard, and the one he's jumping from my yard to their yard as they were coming back and forth, yeah.
The search for Badilla closed down nearby Homestead High School in Cupertino. Students were sent home as police SWAT teams moved in.
We have positions, units in position. We're ready for the phone call.
And in the neighborhood surrounding the high school, SWAT teams from the Sheriff's Department and Sunnyvale Public Safety carefully went door to door.
Subject in the house. Come out, your hands up. Sheriff's Department.
We had a citizen, one of the neighbors call in and said apparently he saw an open door to the side of the garage. Since it's so close to the area where the shooting took place, we're taking all precautions to make sure that there wasn't a suspect in there.
This whole incident began around 4 o'clock this morning here on Stelling Boulevard when Santa Clara County Sheriff's Deputy Mark Garcia spotted a speeding white Toyota. He turned on his lights. The Toyota turned into the parking lot of this church. Garcia followed, and then the gunfire began.
The individual, as the deputy was exiting his car, opened fire on him. There were multiple rounds from a large caliber, we believe a rifle, that were fired at the deputy. One of the rounds went directly through the windshield, narrowly missing him. He was able to return fire at the individual.
No one was hit, and the suspect ran from his car. The Toyota, authorities say, had been stolen from a Cupertino home minutes earlier. Sheriff's deputies and police sealed off a several square block area. At around 1 o'clock this afternoon, a resident outside the sealed-off area called police and said a man without a shirt had come to his home and asked if he could call a taxi, but then fled on foot. A bloodhound picked up the scent on Olympus Drive in Sunnyvale. The dog led police to a hot tub in the backyard of this home.
The dog alerted in that area. The suspect was aware that the police were nearby. He jumped up, pushed the cover aside, and ran. The officers were close enough that they were able to grab him and take him into custody.
Badilla faces charges of attempted murder of a police officer, armed robbery, and auto theft. But as he was led away, he turned to news cameras and smiled. Inside